you can see now loads and loads and loads of dead coral. This area would have been straight in line of sight of that tsunami. Well, the southerlies have died down and we have left the anchorage, which according to one annotation was called Calm Bay. In fact, where we were first anchored was what they labelled Calm Bay. Not so calm there, much more calm when we went inside the bay itself. So the winds have come round and they're sort of easterly at the moment, so they're blowing off the land. And we've got it across the beam, which means that we've got the sails out and we're sailing, which is always good. So the next stop is a big island called Nias, or Nias, and we're heading to the northwest. And it's all good. There's not too much swell. It was a little bit lumpy when we left this morning, but it seems to have calmed a little. There's a little bit of cloud building over land there. Could be coming this way, but at about 4.5 knots, we should be there in about 4.5 to 5 hours. Well, we were down to 2.5 knots. We've got a bit of current against us. The seas were getting a bit lumpy, but they've calmed down now. So I thought I would release the Kraken, as he's now known. And our speed's gone up to 4.5 knots, which is great. So we've got just under 10 knots of true wind coming. It's pretty much across the beam. I'm sure I could trim that sail a little bit better, but she's doing a great job. She. Which I think I see the problem. I think the luff has loosened off a bit, so I should probably crank that up on the windlass on the mast, just to give it a sharper edge at the front there.
We're coming into the small anchorage of Lahewa on the northwest corner of the island of Nias, N-I-A-S, nice! Which is just off Sumatra. It's been a long day of sailing, probably mostly, and motoring as well. We had some big swells earlier on, nice and flat now. So looking forward to some sundowners in this new port and this new island.
So we've just anchored in Nias, and we've got these two lads who've come over, and I think these guys are in charge of the lobster farms, which are just over on the other side of the bay there. They haven't come to sell us lobster though. They've come to ask for something. He's holding his hands to his mouth. I think he's playing the trumpet.
Those were two guys saying hello, which often happens in places like this, and when they go like that, Jamie always goes back at them, But what they're really trying to say is, have you got a drink? And not just any old drink, because in the past we've given them, you know, soda or something. What they really want's alcohol. And one of the things that you have to promise when you get to Indonesia on your boat is that you will not give alcohol to local people. So certainly in Aceh, which is a dry state, it isn't here. It's not actually legal here, but you're not really supposed to give them alcohol. So we just said no, 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 and they just went okay, you know. They understood. In fact, it's not just these guys. It has been known for officials, and without going into too much detail, it did happen to us when we arrived in Indonesia. One of the officials made it fairly plain that if we gave him a bottle of something, our passage would be smooth and there'd be no problem with the paperwork. So I did oblige, and I gave him two old bottles of wine that we never drink. So he was happy with that, and we were happy with the paperwork. So sometimes you just have to sort of fly below the rules, but mostly we don't.
There you go.
Oh yeah.
Perfect.
Big board, yeah?
Medium.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
What's your name, Mac? What's your name?
Jamie.
Hassan.
Hassan.
Yeah.
Apa khabar?
Baik. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, my friend, this one.
Hello.
Yeah.
What's your name? Careful. Don't hit that.
For Atadim. And the Kini.
Akini.
Kini, yeah.
Kini.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Hi. How are you?
Good.
Good.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Yes, meet you.
Yeah. Tomorrow we will come ashore.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Solo?
we'll come ashore. Say hello.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
You go fishman this one.
You're going fishing?
Yeah.
You're going fishing now?
Yeah.
Night time?
Yeah, yeah. This one.
What do you catch? Small fish, big fish?
For under sometime because to under fishman for under marlin fish.
Marlin?
Yeah.
Really?
Long time this one.
Wow.
For 3 o'clock.
Wow.
For 3 o'clock you go now. Because you come back for 3 o'clock. Altogether is 6 o'clock.
Yeah?
Yeah, for under fishman.
Okay.
Yeah. What's your name this one?
My wife?
Yeah, my wife.
Liz.
Huh?
Liz.
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 Liz, nice to meet you.
Hello.
How are you?
Hi guys.
You
And
and
this is our cat.
Oh yeah. Good, yeah, this one, yeah.
Yeah. She likes fish.
Mm.
Who's that, Mill?
How old this one?
Her 10.
10.
10.
Oh
Yeah. She wants to go fishing.
yeah. CUMI.
Millie. Wait, Millie. No. No, you stay here, please. Not tonight. You can go fishing tomorrow.
Come on.
Ada ko eh.
You octopus?
Octopus? Yeah. Chumi chumi?
Yeah, CUMI.
Yeah, I'd like chumi chumi.
So this is Lahewa, don't really know how to pronounce it. We came ashore to get something to eat and it was delicious, delicious chumi chumi and chap chai or something like that. And the first thing that struck me actually is that it's a lot poorer than the places we have been. Sabang had a lot more wealth, whereas here it's quite basic. But the people are very, very friendly and very full of smiles. Hello! Hello! And hello!
Apa khabar?
But one of the really nice things about it is they don't come up to you, don't hassle you or anything. They're just delighted to see you. So it's been a nice couple of hours just walking around.
On the beach?
On our boat.
On the boat? Oh yeah, yeah. So you go?
Yeah, tomorrow we go to Wunga.
Oh.
Pulau Wunga.
Bunga Island?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Good. Be careful on the way.
Huh?
Be careful on the way.
Oh, okay, we will be. Yes. Thank you. Okay.
We're leaving Lahewa. It's been a lovely, peaceful couple of days. We love the town. Brilliant people, so sweet. Everybody's smiling and waving and no hassle, just great. And as we're going out of the harbour this morning, the small fishing boats, I mean I say boats, they're kind of canoes with little outboards on them, are coming back and they're all smiling and waving at us. Anyway, it's been a real delight. And now we're moving on and we're doing something a little different. We're going to Pulau Wunga, which is off the west coast, opposite Afulu, which was where we're originally going to go. We're going to go to this place because it looks really interesting on Google Maps. Big lagoon in the middle. I don't think we can get the boat into the lagoon. In fact, a couple of yachty friends of ours, one yachty friend of ours who's tried it with his cat, he couldn't get it in. So we're going to give it a go. It's going to kind of depend on the weather because it's very exposed there, but if it's good, it should be a very exciting stop. Only about 20 miles to go. 20 miles, 25 miles, something like that, so we should be there this afternoon. I'm looking forward to exploring this place. It's not on any guides, I can't find anything out about it. See what happens.
So this is Pulau Wunga, which is around 5 kilometers in length, and if you wanted to conjure up an image of a desert island, this is it. Lighting isn't so good today, but it's a popular spot for day charters and snorkeling. Now the old charts will show that this was 2 islands, but the 2005 earthquake lifted up the islands and they joined together. Just over there you can see what looks like an old welcome sign to the island, but today it leads nowhere. Unlike the people of Nias, the few residents on this island appear quite shy and they keep themselves to themselves. They did wave when we waved to them, but we won't intrude. Apparently they tend to the coconut palms that fringe this extraordinary reef.
Look, someone's found a home here. Hello little fella, you've got a really good home, haven't you? Wow, these islands are so remote. This is a real special treat. It's very difficult to get to these places, and we're so happy that we are able to bring them to you and to show them to you so you can experience what we did while we were there. And you know what, we're not even anywhere near the Mentawais yet. We haven't got that far. There's loads more to come. So if you like what you've seen so far, give us a thumbs up and subscribe and share on social media. If you really want to help us, become a patron, because without those guys we wouldn't be able to bring you all this amazing footage and this fantastic story of the west coast of Sumatra. So for the time being, peace and fair winds.